Okay, so we're racing to that green buoy, then we're gonna tow the rest of the way. Got about 1.25 knots tide is my guess. Bucking the current right now. Jib looks pretty good. Inside the spreader tip a little. Leech looks good. Not quite too blocked, which is fine. Although if it was staying this light, we would probably click it off a little more. But this is one of our looser settings now. A tiny bit of leeward heel. There we go. It's just a pretty good light spot here. We're putting some in the bank here because the current is going big. They don't want to do what I did. I took 4 tacks to get around the last buoy. Okay, so we're coming in here, and when we take a range on the buoy, we're gonna see ourselves. We're looking at the range, looking at the land behind the buoy, you'll see that we're getting swept sideways. So we're losing on the mark. If we're going like this, we're holding, nope, we're still not holding on the mark. Right there, we're holding on the mark. See the little white house up there? Now we're gaining on the mark. Now we're holding. And then, uh-oh, starting to lose again, starting to lose again. They did good there.
Looks like Grace's vang is quite loose. Aitana's is tighter. Maybe a little oversteer on that jibe. I think that was a good idea by Nikki too, just to do what everybody else is doing, although she is underneath Grace a little. That's okay. Just giving up a little space, just get her. Yeah, she's just reaching, just keep her air clear. Seems like Grace just goes more, she has to keep her main in a little more just because her vang is looser. And Aitana's is definitely tighter leech. Pole heights look pretty much even. They look really good. It's hard for Grace right now just because of inside boat. But overall, seems like speeds improve for Grace today, downwind. Nice, she's trucking. So the thing to look at is the crease in the bottom of people's jibs. You know, if you sail past somebody who's a really fast sailor and they're going upwind, notice the crease in the bottom of the jib. Is there one or not? pretty good. Not going as much heel as they were earlier in the day here. Looks like the topping lift is dangling, so that means raise your pole up. If you see the topping lift line hanging and not taut, then raise it up. That's the spinnaker with excess power. You can also see the clue is higher than the tack, and that's more of a reaching shape. You want the tack lower than the clue on a reach, not on a run. Otherwise you lose some power. So pull up would increase your power by evening out the leeches, evening out the clues first, which evens out the leeches.